Well, hello guys, and welcome back to Weybourne Junction. So, you've probably noticed I've not uploaded a video in quite a long time. I think it's been about a month. I think it's just because I haven't had time to, and I've just been quite busy with the layout. So this is going to be basically just an update video, and there will be some running in of locos. Some locos you probably haven't seen, and some that you have seen before. So I guess we'll just get straight into the update. So basically what's happened on the layout so far is this is the latest bit that's been added, a new head shunt for the freight yard. It can fit 208s, which will probably be my main shunter on the layout. So I've had to replace the bit of track between there and here and fit a point in. So yeah, that's a new bit. Also the platforms are starting to come together over there. The back one isn't finished, it's still got quite a very small amount to go on the end, but as you can see the rest of it is done. The bridge is in its final position as well. So that's really good. Also, since the last video, I ripped up the reception, or part of the reception, into Weybourne Depot, which is there. It came basically around to here, I think, or somewhere here. But I realised that it was quite tight, and basically I'd made it so I could fit in one of these, which is the Windhoff MPV, I think. And you've never seen that before, but that's because this is these are two new locos actually. I've got a 153, a Hornby 153, and a Riva Trains Wales, and then a Network Rail Windhoff MPV, which was the one I wanted because I wanted it to be Network Rail. So basically my plan is, what I'm going to do over here is I'm going to put this curved point in. So trains on the inside line, for example a 153 or my 101, wherever that is, they can come round on the inside line and actually turn off into the reception and come into the bay platform over here. In real life, the platform at Weybourne, the bay platform, is basically just used to have one or two locos in, or normally some wagons, but I sort of want to use it a bit more than that, because then it's just a bit of a, not a useless siding, but I would like to use it as a bay platform. So basically the reception will still be there, so there'll be enough room for a loco to pull in and then shunt back out from the shunt out there, over there. So yeah, and also I don't know if I showed this in the last video, I have ballasted part of my track. There's still a lot to go, but I just wanted to see what it looked like on the actual layout. And also, if you remember, I had the coach sidings, which was in development and I did finish. But basically I've had new plans to extend my layout out this way. So it'll be in the whole garage. This is just the back part, but I need to somehow design and make room for that extension. But for the time being, I ripped up the coach sidings, and basically Weybourne is sort of a steam railway. It's a heritage railway, so there's going to be a lot of steam engines based there, but I've always loved diesel TMDs and that. So I thought, in this small little space, it's going to have to be extended out a bit. I thought, why don't we make a TMD? So because the original sidings had a bit of track, a bit of wood, this part exactly, to be honest, which used to fit in there. My friend Bobby helped me, so I coincidentally nicknamed it Bob's Corner. But because I ripped it up, I thought, well, his road is called Kimberley Road, so I thought, well, why don't we name it Kimberley Road TMD? And I thought that's a great name. So basically, on over here there'll be a shed. Bachmann's modern day shed. I've forgotten what its barcode is, but that should fit there, and there'll be 2 lines going into it, and basically they'll just be engines stored in there getting maintenance. And I do have a plan for it somewhere, or I did. I've forgotten where it's gone now. Well, I did have a plan at one point for it, which I had drawn out for it, but it seems to have gone missing. So basically what you'll have is you'll have this other line off here which will come in. Oh, here it is actually. No, here it is. So this is a Kimberley Road TMD, the plan. It's probably not that clear, but you can sort of see how we're going to try and replicate it in this space. And well, yeah, it'll be a TMD, and basically at here, my plan is where my bench is at the moment, my very messy bench with my new N-Gage stuff which I got for free, very luckily. Basically I'm going to have in the wall over there, there'll hopefully be a hole cut, and out here all the way to the wall, which is here, there will be 5 roads sidings which can hold 8 coach Pendolinos. Each one will be able to, and basically also the main lines back in the back. Basically the whole layout was built seriously tight. It's at the limit of tightness really, and if you remember, I did have a WD Austerity from Bachmann, a 280, and I loved it. It was a great model, but the thing was, it kept jumping off at the excuse me. It kept jumping off at the corners, so I took the I made the decision to go and take it back because I couldn't run it. It was just impossible. And it was quite sad, and to be honest, I don't want this layout to limit what I can run. I've always liked WDs and I would like to run them, but on these main lines I can't. So my plan is I will have 2 brand new main lines which run the whole loop of my garage, and with this there will be a new station built as well along this wall down there. I don't really know how it's going to work out yet with the plans of this station. I do come up with some plans. I did think of maybe replicating Ipswich station with the Freightliner depot on the side, but I don't know really. I did then come up with an idea of recreating Leigh-on-Sea station because it's a really nice station, but all these ideas are going through my head, but at the moment I need to finish my own layout, or the first part of the layout, which is here, as you know. Well, yeah, that's the update, and that's what's new on the layout. Apart from that, nothing's really changed. Of course, I have my 2 new arrivals, which are happily now joined the fleet. And yeah, really, I'm hoping in about 3 weeks' time, I'm going on holiday, and I'm hoping to get an HST. I don't know if that's going to happen yet, because if I don't, I do have 2 other locos I might purchase, which is a K1. This is a K3, but the K1 I would like to get, and also the B1. I do have I have a B1 already over there, the Bachmann LNER one, but I was thinking I really like the BR Black and the early emblem. As you can see, I've got it on the K3 there, Thomas Hardy and Wild Swan behind the Stobart and the Freightliner. And I have quite a few other locos. I have the Kingfisher, which is in its box at the moment. And I can list the locos, but I won't. And I just like it, and I think it suits the locos. So they might be 2 other contenders but I think I might wait until I see what's there. But apart from that, I hope you've enjoyed the update, and I'm going to leave you to enjoy watching the running session. So I'll hopefully upload again soon. It won't be a month, hopefully, and I'll hopefully have the platforms done and maybe the freight yard ballasted. So it's, well, yeah, that's about it, I think. So this is goodbye from Weybourne Junction, and see you in the next one. Bye.